So Marvel's just dropped the Ms. Marvel trailer for Disney Plus. This how I'm feeling. All right, so in this trailer, they pretty much are showing you that Kamala Khan, looking up to the Avengers, admiring the Avengers, want to be a superhero like many young people would. It seems like one of those Disney Channel series or like some teen, maybe young adult like story, show her like really coming into herself, maturing while being a superhero. I guess some crush she has, you know, on the dude in school, the bully girls in the school, so on and so forth. You know how that goes. But the thing is, this character originally had powers to like get big or grow her fist, bigify her body, which was so far from the Ms. Marvel character that it really didn't make any sense to like even have her associated in any type of way. But I guess they did that just to tokenize Ms. Marvel, who's now Captain Marvel, to capitalize off of that name. But rarely do these characters do their originals justice. Now, she did come out around the time where they was pushing like all these other strong female characters and characters of color, like Amadeus Cho, the Asian Hulk, Jane Foster, Lady Thor, Miles Morales, Spider-Man, Sam Wilson, Captain Falcon, Riri Williams as Iron Man or Ironheart, and like a bunch of other characters that was just like weird versions of one that was already established. So I was just kind of turned off by this character as soon as I saw her in the comic book. So I didn't read any of her comic books at all. But again, I know she had the big powers, but in this show, it seems like she has some cosmic bracelets or something that she got from somewhere. And she is like a cosmic Green Lantern, so she can like do stuff. She can make constructs. I saw her make a shield. She made a hand. She made a big fist, you know, which was a nod to her old powers, I'm assuming. Which honestly was kind of cool, but it just proves that and makes more sense, you know, by it being like this cosmic type whatever that she was constructing things with. It was like still kind of like Ms. Marvel with her energy projecting the cosmic abilities, but it was her own thing. So this character, if they would have handled her like this in a comic, probably would have done better had she would not been attached, and had they not just been talking about this is the first Muslim character, and you know, she's discolored skin and whatnot. It was like they would have just gave us that great character. I would have been like, okay, this is what's happening. Or if I would have read a new Avengers comic, I would have been like, okay, that character's cool. So it seems like they're trying to right some wrongs that they did in the book. By the time I really was trying to get into comics heavy, I was seeing all this mess. So I already don't care about the character. I don't pay for Disney Plus, so I'm not about to be watching this show. Just because it's a collection of a whole bunch of other seemingly trash shows. Since being creative and telling the good stories is not a high priority on their list. Like, I can see how this shit looks great and they're gonna watch it, especially if they already got Disney Plus. But again, they could have been this creative back in the beginning and actually cared about the product. Then people would have been super excited. You know, comic book fans would have been all over this stuff if she had been a part of a bunch of other creative pieces. Like Spider-Man, for instance, the new show that's about to come on Disney Plus, but it's going to be animated. Seems like that would have been the perfect opportunity to give us Tom Holland's Spider-Man in Disney Plus format before he even hit the theaters, so we could see this whole teenage thing and, you know, have them interact and show that whole universe, and then see them carried over into the Marvel Cinematic Universe after they've kind of earned them their place amongst those heroes. So we could have seen them in the different high school settings. Maybe they could have came together at some like science fair, or, you know, just by people living in the same city, they could have interacted with one another. If this had been done right, it could have made Marvel so much bank and not have so many people displeased and hate this property and everything that they come out with recently. And again, people, you know, are going to eat this shit up no matter what, because this is not even the character who she was in the comics. So not only are they fucking up the old character stories, they changing the new character story to fit whatever they need, you know, to do at the time. So they definitely could have, you know, taken it seriously from the jump and had regular people as well as diehard comic book fans invested in this great Marvel cinematic universe that expands streaming as well as movie theaters. But comic fans, fuck us. They just want to capitalize off of the branding and the fact that they used Kid Cudi's song for Moon Knight, and now they got The Weeknd on this Ms.Marvel show. Just tells me that they're going to pull out any stops that they can and try to make as many calls and any connections that they have to push this stuff, because they're going to make it succeed. And after y'all consume this, y'all just gonna be like, give me some more Marvel. But that's all I got for this video, people. Go ahead and leave me a like or dislike, you know, and if those buttons are not enough, leave a comment down below. Tell me how you really feeling. Do you agree with what I said? Would you have liked to seen a more thought about Disney Plus streaming universe being carried over into the Marvel Cinematic Universe? You know, kind of seeing these new characters again earn their place and not skip the line like they are from a lot of characters that deserve to be seen in some movies. Or do you dislike, you know, what I said? Do you disagree? Are you ready for another teen soap opera with the addition of her having cosmic superpowers? Comment down below, let me know, tell me. And if you find any value in my opinion whatsoever, please subscribe to the channel.
So I'm not sure I get you.
Give me a real fight. Come on.
You all right, boy?
Any of you guys read that chapter in The Art of War about misdirection?